Hello everyone, this is John O from Veracity with another video in my video series. This one on content in the Learner portal. Really just an overview because this can get pretty deep. We're going to just go right into a demonstration this time. Okay, so I'm looking at a particular LRS, this one called Learner Portal Demo. I created this one, I think, in the last video. Note that this is the third in a series, so I will put some links in the description on the other videos that lay out the context for this, and I will put a larger Learner Portal demonstration video that we've created in the description as well. So you'll remember from the last video, we have our Learner Portal menu on the left-hand side. This is the administrator setup of it, and I'm going to click Content. I already have two things in here that we demoed the last time. I'm going to show you how to add two different things, one being a link. So let's start there. And I have some of these already kind of pre-done over here. I've got an ID. We're going to call it xapi://Wikipedia. We want the launch URL to be wikipedia.org, and I'll just make the title Wikipedia. And I think in this case, we're just going to leave all of the default options on. One thing I'm going to point out, though, is this track session we have turned on. Wikipedia is not going to do XAPI, but we want to know when our users go to the site and when they exit it by clicking this link. So we can track session for the content. So I'm going to leave that on. I'll point out what happens later. Then I'll register this link. And then you'll see here we are. We've got the Wikipedia item. You know what? While we're here, let's add an image. I didn't show this at all the last time, but I'm going to upload an image. And I think I have just a W that'll be really fuzzy. Great. And I'll upload that. Okay, great. And you can see here we have a little W, but I'll show you where that comes into play later. Not important now, comes into play a bit more later. Let's upload some content. So, before we just referenced an external link, now we're going to upload some content. In this case, I'm going to pick a video. Let's pick video number 4 here, and we'll upload it. I think this video is pretty big, so it's going to take a couple seconds. And soon, here we are. Now you can see we have this video in the list also. Let's clean it up a little bit so it looks a little bit nicer. First thing, I have a different ID that I want to use for it. So let me paste that ID in here. Launch URL, I won't touch. And the title, I'm going to simplify that quite a bit as well. Put the same thing in description. Great. One thing I want to point out is I'm going to turn off track session on this one because in this case, we're going to use the Veracity video player, which was auto-selected because it was a video that I uploaded. And that's going to do some tracking for me. That's the trick here. Sometimes you're doing videos and the player is going to track. Sometimes you're uploading a piece of XAPI content that's already going to track. So some of these settings take some nuance to figure out. But in this case, for the video, I'm going to pick the video player and turn off track session. And I'm going to edit this particular item. Okay, great. So now we have 4 pieces of content associated with this particular LRS. So let's go over to the Learner portal. Again, I'll check out the other videos that'll show you how to get here and what it is. But now I'm logged in as this user. And you can see that that big W that I uploaded is kind of the image behind my Wikipedia site. And you can see I've got this video for creating and storing XAPI Lab. So let's go ahead and launch the Wikipedia lesson. And you'll see we get Wikipedia. No surprise. And then I'll close that down. One thing to notice is we've got some statements that it was, launched and terminated, initialized. We got some data about going to Wikipedia. So we generated that. Wikipedia doesn't, but it gives you some trail of your users actually going to external links. Let's take a look at this video that we added. All right, so I'll mute that. Now we've got a video. I'll pause. I'll kind of skip around a little bit. I'll play. I'll pause again. Skip around a little bit. I'll play, and then we'll go ahead and close this down. Okay, just like the last time, that was just a video that I uploaded, but now we're getting XAPI statements about it because our player is actually doing that on behalf of the video. The video doesn't have to be instrumented to do it. So pretty cool. You can use the admin interface to upload content, to link to content. Again, the uploads can be stuff that you get out of different authoring tools like Captivate, Articulate, Lectura, Camtasia. It can be SCORM packages. It can be XAPI tin can packages. So a lot of nuance here, but you could administer the content. Then in the Learner portal, you can provide the content. And even if the content doesn't natively track XAPI, we can get some XAPI out of it depending on the type. Pretty interesting stuff. I just have one other page up here. This is our analytics page. I opened it to one of the videos that I had uploaded, and these are all statements about videos, and we're able to do some interesting things like a video histogram of where people watched, and you can kind of see the skipping around that was happening in that video, 6 total views of this particular video, and only 0.04% viewed, so not much. Of course, this is just a demo. That's why that is. But pretty interesting that you can upload videos, get them to your users, and get analytics about it without doing any intentional XAPI in the video. Okay, great. I think that's where we're going to go ahead and call it today. Please subscribe if you're liking these videos, or click the like button. Also, there's a little bell that if you click that, you'll be notified when new videos come out. All right, great. I think that's going to be it for today. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.